Okay, I'm not too sure if the... Whoa! Shoot! Whoa! Back into Roy's house. Back into Roy's house. Hello there everyone, it is I, Big Bear, back for the next episode of Kona. So if we recall, we are at LaChance's house and he has been blackmailing everyone. We managed to crack his safe and find the incriminating documents and evidence. As I think I mentioned in the last episode, I'm not too sure where to go next. I actually want to go around the back and find out how the hell this person managed to get frozen like that. Because I doubt it was just a gust of wind. I've still got my gun. Oh. When under stress, feels like it on short distances. Okay, yes, well that's because it's cold. Let's have a quick look. Oh!
Carl was used to strange phenomena, but a chunk of ice like this? As if an iceberg came out of the ground? That was a first.
That's why I thought there would be something funny here. No? Nothing? Oh. Okay. Is there anything, should I be... No. Okay, we'll just throw that away. Whoa! Okay. Jings. Right, well, she dead. Not too sure. I don't know if I should be for like following the path down the back here or something. Oh, Eastern Akamapek. This makes sense to go this way because we'd want to try and find out what it was or what happened to the lassie. Can't help but feel that this is going to get me a little bit lost though. Oh. I will say that for the game, it's very, very impressive in terms of the quality of the graphics and the story's fantastic, but it does take a while to load in the next area when you get there, so to speak. Am I supposed to be following the power lines? Aha! What the... No, I'm not taking another picture of it. Look, there's someone else. Oh, God. Oh, is that thingy? Oh, it is. Right, okay. So that makes more sense. So was I supposed to follow this all the way up to... Oh, I'm an actual dingus. So that's LaChance's house, and I drove all the way around it. Okay. I'll be honest, I'm not too sure where to go next. Because it hasn't been that clear with me. I know that he was blackmailing a lot of people. But I can't just hop in the car and drive off in the middle of... Oh. What's that doing now? Nothing. No. Uno momento. Okay, so I've had a good look around the house. I found one or two more things, including just a pack of cigarettes. There was a magnet out back that I found. I think that's it in a nutshell for LaChance's house. I can only assume that we're supposed to be moving onwards to... I mean, there's a cabin back there. Bedard, Roy... I just don't feel like it's because I don't know whether I should be forking off, but I could just go back and have a look at the houses on the main road at the moment, starting with the one across the way. Because I'm not too sure if I was supposed to walk up here or drive. Oh, my truck's moved. But you know what, let's just go and give that a shot. Because clearly there's something more than just murder going on here. So we know that LaChance was blackmailing the big guy. I just can't understand. I mean, what's freezing everybody? I should be up here on the right. I think. Oh, here we go. Whoa. Nothing? Oh, is there anything else in my truck? No. Oh, I see. Oh, so I can deposit things. I don't think there's any need to deposit anything at the moment. 155.66. Okay. I just wanted to see if there was anything in the mailbox. So we break in the gate there. I do wonder if I'm going to have to use the gun at some point for something. Oh, they have a dog. Okay, there's a note on the door. What does this say? We fled. It was getting too dangerous. More people live in northern Manistan. It will be safer there. Jean Roy. Okay. Well, fair enough, Jean. What did I just... Oh, map. Ooh.
It was a classic Canadian house, except for the absent horde of kids that would normally be swarming about.
That's fair enough. How do we... Oh, there we go. Okay, don't need the flashlight then. Put on some music for ambience. Okay, no, believe that. Right, what have we got here? The fantasy. He was yet to wonder his curriculum. He was following your experience, especially the most thrilling ones, the flesh and bone and a bit. Oh, okay. Is this like a short story? In mind, like most people, he desired. Not using a rifle, a knife, assassin. Oh man, he tried to focus on predictability. Okay, that's just a story, it seems like. Right, let's get the fire going. Rock and roll. I keep forgetting to check every single drawer, cupboard,
Simone de
nook, cranny.
Beauvoir, Claude Lévi-Strauss, Hannah Arendt, Roland Barthes. Carl was surprised by the literature filling this liberal-leaning bookcase. Could there really be intellectuals dwelling in this far-off land?
That's a bit mean, Carl, for Christ's sake. Come on, man. Oh, no. Yeah, 7 matches. Oh, biscuit tin. What's this? Cookie jars are always too high to reach. Well, that's because you keep them out of the reach of the kiddies, don't you? No. Okay, this is uneventful so far. I just feel like this is almost breaking and entering, apart from the fact the door was open. Is there... Oh. Fire starters, yes, thank you. Is it... Am I just supposed to be, like, investigating
the photograph was snapped not too far from here, Carl noticed. The couple seemed to be very good friends.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe I am on the right track then. Hello. What's that? Painkillers. Oh, fill up the bottle. What is the water for? Am I supposed to be like drinking fluids or something? Am I going to pass out in a minute? Because the game didn't explain that bit to me. Oh, what is that? That is a wrench. Hello. Have I got too many items? Is that what the problem is? Is that what's happening right here? Oh, okay, so it's the fact that, alright, okay, well I can't read page 4 before I've read page 1, 2 and 3, page 3, okay, well we can read them later. Carl's inventory is full, okay. I'm gonna go and deposit some stuff into my truck in that case, because I'm assuming that's why it's with me and it has that functionality. Otherwise, what would be the point? So I'll deposit some stuff. What can I deposit? I've got a magnet. Got hardware? I don't know what that's for. Pliers I'll hang on to. Logs I have plenty of. Cigs, matches, I don't know. I think I'll maybe put... Or does it matter how many of these I dispose of? It's not... It's going to... Oh, okay, that's an ammo box. So if I put the ammo away for just now, I've got a water bottle, I'll put the magnet away. Pink, I don't know, I'll hang it. Steak. Hardware. And then... Yeah, and then if I go to withdraw, and then I'll take the fire starters back, because I don't think that's going to make much of a difference. But that should be enough for me to be able to pick up the items for the time being. This game is creepy. Where is everybody? Okay, hang on a minute. So is that what it was? I couldn't pick up the... Oh! You see, it's saying saving, but I don't exactly know what it is. Or is it just picking up the... Okay, that's not good, because I think it's just picking up this through the wall. Okay. So am I going to get a gun shortly? I mean, I know I've got a revolver. Too. It was around that time that Matthew... Okay, I'm not reading a fantasy story in the middle of a game here. Cigarettes. You win if you pass go. Okay, that's good. On a separate note, Monopoly is like the game that kills families at Christmas, I tell you. Oh, okay. So... that's it in a nutshell. Am I supposed to be able to... consumables?
Carl, like many of his contemporaries, felt like he had more trouble breathing when he wasn't smoking. Cigarette was his own personal breathing assistant.
Okay, I do not condone smoking. I didn't know that he was just gonna... I'm assuming that's just like some sort of functional feature that's involved here. And that's... Oh. The hell? If only I had a pair of binoculars. You seeing what I'm seeing down there? What is that? What's that? Uh-oh. Okay, I'm not too sure if the... Whoa! Shoot! Whoa! Back into Roy's house. Back into Roy's house. You're taking the Swiss. I mean, I've got a gun, but it's a murder weapon. I don't know if I should be using it to shoot the wolves with. Is that it? There's nothing else in Roy's house? Nothing else? No? Not it? Apart from what seems to be a very, very odd cartoon novel. Okay. You know what, in this episode, we'll move on to the next house, and then I'll try and get my bearings, because I'm not too sure if this was supposed to trigger something. There's nobody frozen to death here, which is good, but I want to... It doesn't look like I can take the car back there. As good as this game is, it's not very good at telling you where you're supposed to be going next. I feel like there was maybe something incomplete at LaChance's house, but we found the documentation in the safe. I do note there's some pictures. Where's the next place? Whoa. Easy, tiger. The next house is where? Oh, wait a minute. Have I... Oh, man, are you kidding me? I passed the house. So that wasn't the one that I was intending to go to in the first place. Oh, it was just across the road. I am a professional, by the way. This is why I do this, because I never get anything wrong. I meant to do that, of course. So where's this? So who's... Oh no, was that the... Wait a minute. Whoa, 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 whoa. Wait. So was that the... What? So that was LaChance's house. Yeah, ooh. I'm just freaking it if one of these things actually opened their eyes at one point. Okay. So this must be the road that I'm talking... Yeah, because it's just a post box. Oh. Ooh, hello. What is... So go from... Okay, I'll look at that in a wee bit. It's like a treasure map or something. My sweet Marie, may the treasure hunt begin. I have hidden wonderful little things for you to find all over the village. Follow my clues. You are holding in your hands the first map. The hunt begins at my place. You are so clever, I am certain you will find everything. Martin. Oh, okay. So that must be... So is that Martin... Oh no, Martin Lachance wasn't... No. I'm getting myself confused now. So which one's Martin? Peoples. Oh, okay, so we're not actually... Right. Right, well let's go down here and just see what we can find. So there's a treasure hunt to be doing as well. I don't know if that's going to be like a side thing or if that's going to be necessary to the plot. I'll weigh it up and see what happens when we get to the... Whoa! Next house. Okay. At this stage, although I'm a detective, this seems a bit intrusive. Is it... Oh. I did not know that was there.
What was even the point of locking your door? If everyone hid their key in the same place.
What's the
Carl
point?
was starting to feel like his investigator life lacked challenge.
Okay, well that I can agree
The
with.
house smelled like incense. The kind that reminds you of the good Lord, of peace.
Good Lord, peace. Oh, right switch. Boop. What else we got? Enough food for rough times. Well, they would have in Canada, I think, wouldn't they? They'd stock up and things like that. Inspect. No loose change in the cracks. That is not what I'm trying to do. I don't want loose change. Oh. Let's just inspect.
Religion was very influential throughout Quebec many years ago. Indeed, it was surprising that Carl did not come across a single chapel since arriving here.
Good point. You know, when I go to Poland, there's always but... Whoa, what the hell? Always but always at least 2 or 3 churches that you pass. Just the 2 or 3, not hundreds. Just 2 or 3 of them. What is that? It's a white double piece. Okay. Okay, the phone doesn't work. Wow.
The snowstorm pummeled everything in its path. Carl was not surprised when he heard no tone.
Yeah, well that's fair enough, mate. Yeah. Attach one. What? Oh, I need a magnet. Oh, I've got a magnet. Hang on.
The perfect cookie-cutter Catholic family.
Cookie-cutter Catholic
attending church every Sunday.
Okay, I wish I'd brought my truck a little bit closer. Are we going to find anybody frozen in this house as well? Deposit. Okay, I will deposit for the time being more of the bullets and the meat. I'm not too sure. Or maybe there's the meat to distract the foxes and things for when I'm out and about. That could be a thing. Maybe. But I'll leave that for now. I do wish I brought my truck a bit closer. So I'll need to check the shed as well. Oh, I didn't pick up the goddamn magnet. Sorry. Sorry, Lord. Withdraw, and I need a magnet. Oh, I do have it. Okay, so it was just the one magnet. I only spotted it on the sheet metal at the back of the house by accident because it showed up a spot. But I suppose it's a good thing because some of the items do kind of, you can see like the spot through walls if you're standing on the other side, and I wouldn't have seen it if the big white spot hadn't have been there, so. One wired magnet. No idea what that's for, but okay. Oh, more firelighters, thank you. Yes, indeed. So that's kind of handy then. So every... What do I need the water for? I don't have a hydration level, so that's out. Oh, hello.
Good Paul 6, appearing papal. His crooked fingers gave the impression he was about to bestow a miracle.
TV is on the other side. Oh, well, that's a good... Oh, yeah, that is a good point, actually. Etch, sketch. Yeah, how did they draw the sun? Okay, am I... Oh, hang on a minute. Is this another... Is this just a back door? I take it. Yes, okay. So they... Oh, did I... 3 matches, okay.
The family's mother must have spent her days washing the filth off her kids' diapers.
Well, that's what parents do. I did it when I was younger.
Who knew that
When my
giraffes
kids were younger.
thrived in the North Pole? The craze for toys was stupefying.
Oh, it's so adorable. And it's got a top hat as well. So cute. Okay. Is it it? No, just linen. I can't...
Love of religion and ancestors was rooted deep inside the hearts of Canadians of old,
Okay.
to which the Bedards appeared to be closely related.
Is there any light switches in this place? For the love of God, it's like pitch black. What? Works of art from a future artist. Okay. What? That's better. Marie's diary. Okay, I have a diary.
John
Just like
Bedard had without a doubt been the closest man in the village to William Hamilton, otherwise known as Uncle Willie.
Okay. So don't think else. Only because he's. I lost appetite. I can't sleep anymore. Every waking hour, intense shivers run through my body. Dad's making me see Dr. Beaupre with his big hands touching me. Oh God, yeah. I love Martin so much. There's nothing I like better than thinking about us playing together. Like, I lost the other day. He was pretty sad, and I did. His dad's garden shed, and Martin had always been afraid of him. Martin's dad was God. He fell in a burrow next to the shed. Is that what the magnet's for? How? If that is... Jesus. Okay. If that is what the magnet is for, I'm going to be sorely peed off because... Oh. Was that what...
Carl wasn't desperate enough to invade a village woman's privacy.
Well, what...
Carl wasn't desperate
Carl!
enough to invade a village woman's privacy. Dreamcatchers originated from First Nations legends.
I will
They were
say...
used to trap nightmares.
You do learn a lot in this game. You know. It's factual. Okay, so where did so this is shed, this is grow gardens. So there's a key somewhere next to the shed? Fell into a burrow next to the shed. So where is the burrow? Let me just find a burrow. I can't help but feel that something funny is going on here because it said that the shed, but the key, but it's open. Okay, you know what? Let's just go with it. Why not? Who am I to? Oh goodness me! Okay, what are we filling up more water bottles? Okay. Looks like someone had to hide their habits. Oh, okay, drinker, eh?
A true Catholic always strives to keep lowly temptations at bay. Obviously, Carl thought, someone in this house wasn't doing a good job at upholding the Holy Bible's teachings.
So what's the small key for then?
An aging car was parked here. Carl could picture the notary's heavy sedan with a huge back seat large enough to fit the whole family.
Okay, so what is the small key for then? Let me just have a wee hunt around for a second. Okay, I have had a good hunt around, and it seems like I don't think this is necessarily a linear story-based game. I'm starting to get the feel, because I have scoured the house. I don't know what that small key's for. There's nothing to unlock. They're talking about a key being lost down a mound or a warren or something like that. I thought that's what I was going to use the magnet for. Clearly it's not here. The only thing I want to do is I'm going to go back to the other house at the moment, and I'm going to use the gun to scare off the wolves and see. I'm assuming you can't take the car off road. I'm not going to, but then that feels a little bit like cheating if I were to do that, so I'm not going to try and do that. So I'm going to go and do that now. But I may, after I finish this episode, just have a wee shift it. You see, the problem is I don't want to look anything up online just to understand if I'm missing plots in the story, because I don't want any spoilers. But it does feel like there's something missing here. Like, you know, it feels like I should be going from house to house following a story path. I don't know if I missed it. I don't think I did. But things just kind of ended at LaChance's house, so... yeah, it's getting weird. Okay, whoa. Because I did notice there was a house or cabins or something in the distance. I know the car's here. I don't have a rifle either, so I'm assuming I'm going to get one. Yeah, I've got 3 out of 10 bullets, so let's give it a try. I think it did just save, so I'm hoping it's not going to complete. Or can I go around? Is that feasible? I will try and avoid the wolves if I... oh, what the hell is this?
Carl wondered how long he would have to endure this skin-stinging cold.
Not long, Carl. Oh, okay, so there's the wolves over there. So it just looks like a small hut. Oh, okay, well there's an axe. Oh, you're joking, Carl. For God's sake. Okay, hang on a minute. Right. Wait a minute. Okay. More beer. Okay, yeah, because you can never have enough beer. So I can go around the wolves. Okay, hang on, I'll be right back. I'm going to go back to my truck and then I'm going to get the axe, because I feel like that's going to be important to fight wolves off later. Okay, so we're back, warming up by the fire. The wolves haven't noticed me yet. But there's nowhere else to go. I really need to have a... oh, okay, I'm assuming the wolves actually trek around then, so I can bump into them by accident. Okay,
An axe.
so
Not too
that's
shabby.
handy.
Carl felt he needed to protect himself.
What else is in here then? So, okay, one flare. Flares now. Okay, let's just warm my buns up and then I'll get back to the car. I do not know where we're going next. I think there's a cabin down the far side of this road, and then we come back to having to make a decision based on the fork in the road. It was interesting investigating the two houses, but nobody's here. So I can only assume, and I'm starting to get the feel that this is, as I say, not a straightforward linear investigation game. This feels more like... I noticed that if I was coming over... No, okay, so that's not there.
Not a single weapon was left. All of them were gone.
Yeah. And I don't know how to trigger a save point at this point in time. Okay, you know what, I'm going to leave this episode here because I'm really not too sure where I'm going. As I say, I think this is more a case of just travelling around and investigating things, and the story should piece itself together, I think. But anyway, I'm going to leave it here. If you like my content, everyone, please hit that like and subscribe button. And as always, this is Big Bear signing off, and there will be another video. See ya.